So this week in Pilates, we are working on strengthening the glutes through using a lot of hip extension. So that's where we take the hip behind the pelvis and try to stabilise the upper body to not follow the hip. So I just taught this class, if I didn't already say that. It is hard, and I'm going to create a wee snippet of it for you to follow along to slide by slide. You're going to do it all on one side first, and then when you've finished, just repeat everything to the other leg. Okay, so we will begin lying on your side. So come down to lie with a pillow for your head. Your back is lined up with the back edge of the mat, and your legs are straight off the front edge of the mat. Your core hugs in, your bum sticks out slightly, and your top hip lengthens away from your top shoulder. You'll now sweep this top leg back to hip height. I've got a cactus down there, so I need to be careful. And now with this top leg long, take your leg down to touch the mat and then up about 45 centimetres. We go down and up, down and up. So this is more about length than it is about height. Keep your core steady. Last one. Okay, so rest there, but stay in this position for the next one. Okay, so from here, lift your top leg to hip height. Go from hip height to hip extension. So take that leg back. Stretch it as far as you can without the pelvis moving, and then bring it forward. Take the leg back into hip extension, and then forward. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, center. 3 more. Try not to overly arch your back as you push back. You've got your beginning arch, but we're not overly stretching, just the hip. Last one. Okay, rest your leg, but stay in this position. Come back to that leg lifted, take it back to hip extension, and now we take this leg down and up. Make sure your hip is stretched long away from the shoulder as you go down and up. Last 3, 2, 1. Good, rest your leg there and make your way up to hands and knees. Okay, so from hands and knees position, your chest hugs up using the abs. Straighten that top leg, the one you were just working, back with your toes on the floor. Lift that leg up as high as you can without arching your back. Then bring it down. Maybe inhale to come down, exhale to lift up. 3 more. 2, 1. Great, rest your leg, have a stretch, but come back here. Okay, we're going again. This time, bring that leg you've been working into your chest and round your back, look towards your hips. Send that knee back, lift it high and arch your back, looking forward. Exhale, bring that knee into your chest, look to your hips. Inhale, take that knee back, take it high, look forward. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, knee back. 1 more. And rest it there. Have a stretch, but come back to hands and knees position. Okay, from here, we're going to keep a flat back. So hug your chest up and lift that leg you've been working up to hip height with the knee bent. Focus on the bottom foot. Pivot it to the outside. So if it's the right foot, it pivots right. If it's the left foot, it pivots left. Lift the same hand as top leg off the mat. Stretch that top leg behind you. Inhale here. Oh no, sorry, we're going to exhale here. We'll work with the breath in a minute. Come back to that starting position. Knee lifted, back flat. Inhale here. Exhale, pivot the foot, stretch the leg behind you, lift the hand. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale, pivot. Inhale, centre. Exhale, pivot. Last one. Good, come to centre, knee down, have a stretch, but come back here. We're nearly done. Okay, so now we are working with Pilates push-ups. So you want to find a child's pose. Your arms are straight. Keep your hands in the position they are in. Come up to all fours, knees under your hips. You can adjust the hand position if you need to. The leg you've been working on, straighten it behind you, lift it up. Now bend your elbows so they point to the wall behind you. Bringing your chest down a little and then push up. Bend your elbows. Now maybe lift that bottom foot off the mat so you're just on the knee and push up. The full option is bringing your chest down to the mat while you look forward, both feet off the mat, then push up. Inhale to press. Exhale up. 2 more. Last one. Really nice. Rest it there. We are coming on to your back next. So here we are working on your one-legged glute bridge. Tuck your tailbone up, lift your hips up, and pull your chest down towards the mat. The chest doesn't move, it just stabilises your spine, your core. Now, the leg that you've been working will stay on the mat. That foot will stay down. Lift the other leg up and bring that knee into your chest. Flex the foot and play about with the height of your hips. If there's any low back pain, lower the hips. If not, lift those hips as high as you can. Now straighten that lifted leg, low to the floor. Low diagonal, we stretch the hip. Now bend it in. Straighten that leg, low to the floor. Inhale. Exhale in. Keep those hips high. 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lift. Last one. Nice. Foot down. To come down, pull your core down first, so the mid-back touches first. And then relax. Stay in this position. We have 1 more exercise. Okay, last one of this series. Walk your feet far away from your bum, but your toes still touch the mat. Have your feet hip-width distance, your legs parallel, and then bring your knees in to touch one another. The knees stay touching the whole time. The toes also stay down. Start to lift your hips up to the ceiling with an inhale. The thighs are internally rotated, you'll really feel it. Exhale, come down. 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Last 3. 2. 1. Good. Stretch out your legs. You will now go back to the very first slide and do all of that on the other leg, finishing with this double-legged exercise. Please rewind back to 32 seconds into the video to go again on the other side, or if that's you done, thanks for practicing with me.